Islam. It is August the 8th, 2018. Islam. And I'm about to read. We'll start off reading the Holy Quran Circle 7. Islam. Okay. The cover of the book is torn off, but that's Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I'm going to read chapter 27 of the Holy Quran Circle 7. I choose to read chapter 27. It's called the Holy Unity of the Rich and Poor. The man to whom Allah hath given riches and blessed with a mind to employ them aright is peculiarly favored and highly distinguished. He looked on his wealth with pleasure because it afforded him the means to do good. He protect the poor that are injured. Okay? He protect the poor that are injured. He suffereth not the mighty to oppress the weak. He seek out objects of compassion. He inquireth into their wants. He relieveth them with judgments and without ostentations. He assists and reward merit. He encouraged ingenuity and liberally promoted every useful design. He careth his own great works. His country is enriched, and the labor is employed. He formed new schemes, and the arts receive improvement. He considers the superfluities of his table as belonging to the poor of his neighborhood, and he defraud them not. The benevolence of his mind is not checked by his fortune. He rejoiceth therefore in riches, and his joy is blameless. But woe unto him that heap up wealth in abundance, and rejoice alone in the possession thereof, that grind the face of the poor, and considereth not the sweat of their brows. He drive on oppression without feeling. The ruin of his brother disturb him not. The tears of the orphan he drink as milk. The cries of the widow are music to his ears. His heart hardened with the love of wealth. No grief or distress can make impression upon it. But the curse of iniquity pursue him. He lived in continual fear. The anxiety of his mind and the rapacious desires of his own soul take vengeance upon him for the calamities he has brought upon others. Oh, what are the miseries of poverty in comparison with the knowings of this man's heart? Let the poor man comfort himself. Yes, rejoice, for he hath many reasons. He sit down to his morsels in peace. His table is not crowded with flatterers and devourers. He is not embarrassed with a train of dependents, nor teased with the clamors of solicitations. Debarred from the dainties of the rich, he escaped also their diseases. The bread that he eat is not so sweet to his taste. The water he drink is not so pleasant to his thirst. Yea, far more delicious water than the richest draughts of the luxurious. His labor preserve his health, and procureth him a repose, to which a downy bed of sloth is a stranger. He limit his desires with humility, and the calm of contentment is sweeter to his soul than all the acquirements of wealth and grandeur. Let not the rich, therefore, presume on his riches, nor the poor in his poverty yield to despondence. For the providence of Allah dispense happiness to them both. Islam. Okay, 6 minutes. Now I'm going to read the Holy Quran, Circle 7, the opening. The Holy Quran, not Circle 7, the opening. It's August the 8th, 2018 again. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful, Master of the Day of Requital. Thee do we serve, and thee do we beseech for help. Guide us on the right path, the path of those upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, not those upon whom wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray. Islam. Amen. Now I'm going to read 92, the night. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. By the night when it draws a veil, and the day when it shines, and the creating of the male and female. Your striving is surely for diverse ends. Then, as for him who gives and keeps his duty, and accepts what is good, we facilitate for him the way to ease. And as for him who is niggardly and considers himself sufficient and rejects what is good, we facilitate for him the way to distress. And his wealth will not avail him when he perishes. Surely ours is it to show the way, and surely ours is the hereafter and the former. So I warn you of the fire that flames. None will enter it but the most unfortunate, who rejects the truth and turns his back. And away from it shall be kept the most faithful to duty, who gives his wealth, purifying himself. And none has with him any boon for a reward, except the seeking of the pleasure of his Lord, the Most High. And he will soon be well pleased. 93. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. by the brightness of the day and the night when it is still. The Lord has not forsaken thee, nor is he displeased. And surely the latter state is better for thee than the former. And soon will thy Lord give thee, so that thou wilt be well pleased. Did he not find thee an orphan, and give thee shelter, and find thee groping, so he showed the way, and find thee in want, so he enriched thee? Therefore the orphan oppress not, and him who asks chide not. In the favor of thy Lord proclaim. 94. The expansion. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent and Merciful. Have we not, this is chapter 94, the expansion. Have we not expanded for thee the breast, and removed from thee thy burdens, which weigh down thy neck, and exalted for thee thy mention? Surely with difficulty is ease. With difficulty is surely ease. So when thou art free from anxiety, work hard, and make thy Lord thy exclusive object. I'm going to read the last chapter. This is chapter 95, the fig. And in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, by the fig and the olive, and Mount Sinai, and the city made secure. Certainly we created man in the best make. Then we rendered him the lowest of the low. Except those who believe and do good, so there is a reward never to be cut off. So who can give the lie to thee after this about the judgment? Is not Allah the best of the judges? Islam. This is chapter 93 to 95. Starting with the 92. Was it chapter 92? No, 93 through 95. No, 92 to 95. Excuse me. 92 to 95, Islam.